anybody else wants, speak up.
Glorak has it. It's unique, so I couldn't pick it up.
That wasn't you, RPG. Okay, so when I said everybody come to Star and like literally nobody listened, you guys are starting to piss me off. Okay, so Swolair, what you're gonna do is you're going to bubble, and you're gonna run out. You're gonna pull, and you're just gonna run them right to here, right? They're going to silence toward the wall, at which point our tanks and the rest of the raid can run around the corner.
Just the right pack.
Just the right pack.
Alright, I'm pulling.
Grass, come back.
You don't want to be out there yet.
I was trying to target my guy.
Acteon, go. Brass Hunter, go. Everybody else, go. So in a perfect world, all of that would be done ahead of time. The Holy Paladin would be the first person out of the group when Supremacist was dead. This would be waiting for us when we got here, and the tanks would be in the front. But keeps them nice and grouped.
In a speedrun, do we less Supremacist instead of Agentis to make sure that fight's cleaner?
No, Nagentis has a much higher chance of being longer.
You don't want two bubbles.
Okay.
We split the
Alright,
last.
we're gonna get the pat next.
Less on Supremacist, maybe.
Well, no, I feel like we make the damage check on Agentis anyway. That's why.
Maybe with our full group, but I mean, Supremacist is not hard. People just need to not stand in fire and not multi-shot mobs on the side.
Yeah, I know. It's just Supremacist just feels like every second there's a chance someone's gonna end up dead at the end of the fight.
There's a few specific places, Swolair, that you'll
Forever
want it for.
totems.
Yeah, Ori, you're correct.
Some of that RNG though honestly goes away, Kangi, with double bear because it's twice as likely that they rip aggro quickly on fixates. But
I mean, half the people that died wouldn't have died if the pack didn't, get pulled and a Holy Paladin didn't stand in fire for 3 ticks. Go ahead.
I had a minute left on Divine Shield.
Don't get cleaved. Don't stand Hurricane.
Cyclone totem.
Loose Storm Fury. I'm just gonna banish it. That's whatever. You guys are slow.
Sorry, Tom was on cooldown. Helps the people at LOS there, so I don't have to waste my taunt to get a mob to come.
Y'all can move up. That'll come with us. Ain't no reason to wait around for it. Okay. So this is another place where things need to change just a little bit. As we're killing this pack, when it's about to die, we need a hunter to head in and grab the left and the right packs. I'll call for it. But yeah, you just want to be basically in the doorway, keeping an eye on where the patrols are, so that when they get to a good spot, you can grab them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and pull.
One's right next to the other. Oh, here we go.
The raid wants to stay to the right here, so that we're all LOS when they arrive. Totems.
Sure. Watch the cleave on the Battle Lords.
For
Neat.
reference, Glorak, I didn't even require a hunter because the feral's just body aggroed.
Yeah. The reason you have Hunter do it is just because they can split range pretty far from the other group if they need to. So here's the next thing. Action in when this pack is dying, you can bubble pull the next pack up to the boss. The problem, of course, being we need you to not be in combat with this pack if that's going to be the case. So. So you can go ahead and go grab that next pack and bring it up. Everybody else stay out of combat. I'm going to activate a comma, and we're just going to do it all at once.
Alright.
Good.
Mana looks good.
Yep.
We can drink while you do it.
Yep. Alright,
Don't get
let's
too
start moving
fast,
up.
guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And
Killads.
we go.
West.
Gunlust. Seed off of Skull.
Killads. East.
It's not something most people ever see. That rain of fire really hurts, so you gotta move from it.
Killads. West.
So realistically there, the prop paladin can hold that pack of 4. We're actually probably going to switch sides coming in here too, because there's 2 battle lords in this pack every time, and only one in the other one. But The other tanks should be in charge of keeping things off the raid.
Yeah, I
Res
kind
is
of
on those two,
figured,
please.
that was the plan, but they started running at the group, so I just picked one up.
It's because people came up and bubble wasn't off yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timing of people coming in was the sorcerers had all just spawned, so they kind of got to go in right then.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know which tank it was, but one of you moved a Battle Lord and it got somebody cleaved.
Is anyone able to figure out why I'm always drawing aggro on ads that are spawning?
I don't know. I'm doing the same thing. It's weird.
Yeah, it literally happens every single time.
Are you mana potting?
I mana pot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mana pod's like 25,000 or 25,000, 2,500 threat.
I didn't mana pot and I still had threat on a couple of them.
They probably just pick someone at random or some shit when they spawn. Who knows?
Okay.
Fight on the platform.
Do this. Yep. We've got the patrol as well.
Watch AoE.
Also, somebody asked about Cyclone Totems. If you get Cyclones, you can't do anything about it. That's why people need to kill Cyclone Totems.
Yep. Hey, Glorak, you want a belt?
Seriously?
Yes.
Zephyr still need that?
I already got it.
Damn. Sure.
All
Congrats,
either
man.
locked that are ahead of you or in the other split.
Good dispel Starhole.
Thank you.
Gun pull. Keep these faced toward the wall, please. Watch yourselves at the top of the ramp.
Definitely something we need all priests to do when the raid gets frozen like that. If the pack's still being killed, like just throwing one on the melee. But if it's about to die, we need to get everybody.
I've also seen people do complete raid faps for that pull in the next one. But
Yeah, if there's two priests in the raid, we can quickly dispatch that. Especially the more stacked you guys are, the easier it is, obviously.
Dogs are in a bad spot. It's probably good to just move.
yeah, let's move up. Let's run into all this. Go ahead, Brass. Shot for whirlwinds. Pat's coming.
Stack.
So one of those meleeed me from 30 yards away before it charged.
Well, that's fun.
Batching's fun, isn't it? Oh, I finally got the Gorfine thing yesterday. I tried out the 1-button macro. Works like
butter.
Oh, it's so good.
Sword and melee.
I figured out there was cheat codes for the online game too.
Oh, the browser version of it.
Uses Doom's cheat codes.
IDDQD.
Yeah. GKP I was in yesterday makes you post like a thing saying you did it, so I posted one that said I did it in 6 seconds.
God mode.
Yeah, there was a God mode and infinite abilities cheat code as well. IDFT.
Abilities. You just spam the AoE.
Yeah. The message says you cheated too, which is hilarious.
Is this another bubble pool?
Yes, actually.
Okay, nobody go up with them this time.
Please.
Just know that all the speedrun guilds learn this from me.
Can I do one?
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
There is one that I think we have to have the Ret Paladin do.
Don't go up with him. Don't go up with him.
Okay.
Every time.
Nobody went up with him. He engaged from our direction, so they ran towards
Okay,
us.
that's all well and good. Why did it take so long to pick up the flare?
Everybody, kill X. Keep faced away.
It's on me. I shouldn't have cursed so quick.
Curse is literally 300 threat. Like, I don't... It's not on you.
As I hit the flare right away, but then I got the ignore debuff from him, so he went right back onto him.
Yeah, I judged different target.
Good.
Not pulling the other two. At all. Until we're ready for the boss.
Pull them with boss.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Next.
Make sure everybody's buffed, please. Put on your Blessed Medallions of Karabor.
So we're not at soulstoning, right?
We are not soulstoning. After you're done with your ghosts, completely done with your ghosts, you're going to release and run back while the rest of us port and run back. The way that we're going to handle tanking on this, I'm going to mark these. Actually, let me just mark them something that's not Skull and X. Nobody's actually touching these. They're just getting cleaved to death during the boss fight. So unless you have incidental cleave, you're not touching Diamond Triangle. The boss will be tanked by Brass. We'll have Diamond be Acteon and Triangle be Tenric. Everything's getting pulled in together. The big thing that the tanks have to be wary of is because Diamond and Triangle cleave, we don't want all three tanks stacked on top of each other, right? Like, put the mobs on top of each other, but you guys need to fan out in an arc so that, you know, we're not getting cleaved and shit.
I'll go left. Of Brass.
Alright. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Action is
Leon's
down. Somebody needs to pick up diamond, please. Thank you, brass.
Relusting.
Yeah, I got him lust. Big heals.
At the moment, cannot sneak.
You're likely not getting res Actian, so I'd probably just release and run back so you're ready when we...
I will when the boss dies.
Can we get wisdom on the boss?
Tanner, can you innervate me?
Still haven't figured out how constructs work.
I need to loot the boss too. Do you want me to
Just
onk for
yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Port. So back to your regular necks.
Looks like Action was tanking them both. And that's why he died.
No, he wasn't.
He took 2 melees for a...
One of them was definitely on Teneric.
He died from no.
He got hit twice at the same time and at 1.6 seconds before his death. I don't know. Weird.
I got 0 direct heals for more than 8 seconds.
Yeah, I see that too. It's just weird that you got double hit at the same interval.
So one of the big things there is just to have the healers like literally on the tank's butts, so that the tank's aggro, the healers can stop moving, right, but still be in range for the entirety of their drag. All right, we got enough here. Let's pulse.
Your word.
Bacon and RPG need salve. I need a second. I've got circle, F-frames, triangle. You can pull.
I'll stun skull.
I'll follow up. Big guy.
Stack,
on him.
stack, 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 stack.
stack.
Stunned.
Burn X. Burn X. Why are people still AoEing when I call burn?
Move out of the dead dog. Stay stacked on the big guy though. Move the big guy. Don't stand in dead dogs.
My son just ran over the cat's tail with a skateboard and it scared the shit out of me when that fucking thing screeched.
Your son's skiing inside?
Dude, he does what he wants. He's 5. Try and control him.
You might need to get a kennel. Not for the cat.
Just wait.
So I assume Gloric on speedruns, like the idea is we are gonna get all this at once, right? So is the play that the Reavers need to be pulled out? And that's what we fucked up? Or the Blade Fury, sorry?
They can't be pulled out because then the tanks die to charge. They need to be burned. Single target, dead.
Yeah, because we can cycle stuns on them while we kill them, sure.
If they're not spinning, you can stun them.
Can also disarm them, which is huge.
Skull died just then in a Hodge, followed up by a bash with no whirlwind.
Yeah, we disarmed the second one, stunned the first one, and both of them be dead. It very significantly changes how the whirlwind damage hits.
Nope. Inique, you can pull this up.
Oh, the pack's coming.
Hold AoE.
I got big guy.
Stack up. Stack up.
Stack up.
Hold AoE.
No AoE.
Alright. All AoE now. And burn skull. Fucking hate this room, dude.
Like, I'm very confused at how that even pulls at all, like from all the way across like that.
It's not a problem. That was like
It's not a
pretty
problem.
nice
It's
if it
confusing.
actually worked every time.
Yeah, like if you can figure out the trigger for it to do it every time.
It's
Yeah.
exactly like Shattered Halls. Nobody knows.
Get RPG up. We actually don't have to kill this one.
Oh, that's the one you can skip. Okay.
Yeah, you wait till he goes far right and you slip under left.
Alright. We're gonna play with 2 groups today. I'm the only one with the 2-group weak aura. So everybody else just needs to listen. But we'll do it like this. The Warlock group, Frail and Fangorn and the 3 locks. You guys are going to be group 1. Acta, move forward, please. And then the Darholanique, Long Swings, myself, and Korn are going to be group 2. We're also going to be dragging him into the corner. Those of you that watch the video should know what I'm talking about. He'll be back there where that ping is. So we're running him through. It'll give the raid a bit more room to work with as well. So yeah.
Do we soak 1 blood boil stack at a time still, or take
You
2
soak
and then 2?
2 and then move. So it'll call group 1, and I'll call switch, and then I'll call switch, and then I'll, okay. Or I'll call group 2, I'll call group 1, yada yada.
Can we get more Hellstones too?
And actually,
The first group will need more healing than the second, because I'll have Vamp Embrace up. But...
Okay. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Group 2.
Henrik, stop.
Okay. I was only at 3 stacks, so.
Yeah, but you're really far ahead.
Gotcha. Autoing until you take it. There you go.
Target you.
Group 1.
Keep breath up.
Stopping.
Already on Acteon.
Keep an eye on Frail, he's got a 4 stack. He's down.
Lost. Turn him, please. I really don't like him facing the red like that. It'll be group 1 again coming out of this fell raid. It's also going to be on Brass Bowl.
My bleed's falling off. I'm trying to take him off you.
It's gonna be just you two. I have no threat.
Yeah, you got wiped.
Transitioning.
Press
One
down.
way or
On
another.
Ligma. Or was.
Group 2.
Group 2.
It's on Tenric now.
It's me here on out.
Target
Refresh
you.
rec, please. Group 1 again. Should get the Fell Rage first.
Target you.
Keep feeling 10, right?
Okay, so the first thing, stay here. I want to point something out. The first thing that people need to realize is if you look at the way that the group was, literally everybody was in this line, right? Like, actually, literally everybody. We have all of this room to spread out. Please make use of it. Too many people getting hit by Fell Rage still. When we run in, you can fan. Alright, come up to the top.
Don't go forward.
Go.
Stack up.
Are we trying for a single tank again here?
Not with this group, because we got Brass Bull available, so.
Are we gonna wait a minute for lusts or not
No.
bother?
I watched a warrior tank this entire fight yesterday. It was weird. The cat just stayed cat the whole fight. It's crazy.
Yep. Alright, let's go. Need somebody to
Sorry,
open
Max.
with stuns on X on these packs. There's just nobody doing it.
Tenric and I have Skull, so we should have 2 Hodges. Or Hodge Bash.
I just hit disarm on X. It's immune.
During stun, or during the whirlwind, yes, but beforehand.
Oh.
Alright, check oils, weapon stones.
That's a big cloak.
We'll have Acteon start. Brass you'll take second. Antonio will be further enraged. Tenric, you can cat this whole thing.
Alright.
We'll Brass on phase 2. We'll attempt to reflect the deadens. Just don't kill yourselves. And we'll have Brass on phase 3 as well. In a perfect world. But Acteon be ready for it. Let's go.
Are we doing interrupt groups again or just kind of free for all?
No, we're going to try back to free for all again. Actually, I have a weak aura for it that I could link just to see if it works.
For this, I think we should run to the end and then wait for consecration instead of stopping like that.
So the blue ones do AoE damage. It's yeah.
You can interrupt their soul blast as well.
All right, let me see if we can get out of combat here long enough for me to link a weak aura for the 3 melee. Anton, Shad, and Sheer. I'm going to want you guys to download this. You don't necessarily have to go off of it, but I want to know if it works properly.
Scoot down more.
Not too far, guys. You're going to aggro. Let me know when you guys have that.
Got it.
Good.
Alright. Let's kill this and go.
I get that 2-pack too.
let Acteon go first. Go ahead.
Can I get power shield, please?
Free rebuff time.
Move up just a little bit. Which lock is on rec right now?
I am.
Okay. RPG, if you could cover tongues for us.
Got it.
MD is to Braspel for this one.
Who's first on interrupt, you know?
Rogue. Via that particular weak order.
Should I be trying to interrupt at all?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know if the weak aura works. I don't want to rely on it yet.
Sorry if I missed. Are we interrupting Deaden or no?
No.
Okay.
Don't kill yourself.
Deaden's up.
Deaden got interrupted.
Okay.
Now it's fucked up.
2 Annihilators, though.
3 stacks.
Seem good.
Back up a little bit. Did it fuck up when somebody probably hit theirs earlier, right? I don't think I.
Yeah, we all kind of.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I put a conditional in there for.
After the one we weren't expecting from someone else.
Okay.
We all just kind of panicked and.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I left my I just kept my shock off.
It came
cooldown.
back, like it told us again correctly, but.
Okay.
I kept my shock off cooldown the other time and just was planning on doing it late if needed to, and never felt like it got close enough to need to actually shock. So.
Gotcha.
Do you want to tap here, or how do you want to just do it, brass?
Yeah, you can.
We have
here.
lusts now as well, Glorak.
You can lay on hands me if you want. Alright, lusts.
Kills on people with spite.
Good place to healthstone too after it pops, or before it pops if you're not topped off. Warlock's shatter. Taunt it.
Alright, sorry.
Where's the mocking? You've got almost an entire phase worth of fixates.
I mean, I hit wreck, so
Yeah, you should be allowed to hit wreck.
I think you had the seed debuff. Am I wrong? 200% more threat.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Taunt, mocking blow, taunt, challenging shout, taunt is like 20 seconds worth of fixate.
Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot he's tauntable. I hear you now.
oh, did we not switch tanks so he didn't have it, or what?
No, he
I
had it.
think we did.
It was like 30k, 40k by the time we started Lust.
I was paying too much attention to the soul scream timer and not enough to
That's
the
fair.
fact that the brown bar target of target wasn't actually me.
I'm gonna try and work out a weak aura that's a bit more accurate and a bit more obvious for that, I think, because relying on the DBM timer is sketch.
Rebuffs.
Alright, we're running without Pancake for just a couple minutes here, so healers just keep that in mind. Alright, let's go.
5, 4,
I gotta rebuff the whole raid.
1.
Should have done it when it was free.
People weren't dead when it was free.
Today's patience for everyone on these packs is so much better.
Hey, real quick, while we're doing trivial content, healers, how Blood Boil feel? Simple.
Blood Bowl was fine, but Brass died a little fast. It was 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think Brass had a few too many stacks, probably. Obviously, Frail got the extra Blood Boil, which was unfortunate, but...
If you look at my death log, it wasn't actually the stacks that killed me. It was no heals in a period of 3 seconds where I took 2 crushings, a fell green bolt, whatever, and then 1 cleave.
Well, the stacks also reduce your armor, right? So it's like, let's turn around and kill this Pat.
Yeah, I don't know how I got that extra stack. I felt like
I
I was closer.
Yeah, I didn't move far enough away.
Okay.
I was one of the furthest, but it wasn't far enough.
I noticed people moved on the first one. People who shouldn't have got it.
First one looked good from my perspective. I'll have to check the bot again, but...
I saw a hunter get a stack on the second one.
There were some people that were quite far back too. Like I was just barely getting Blood Boil stacks at the very edge of Mind Flay range. It was tricky.
Get the pack in the corners. Free.
We're just gonna clear the stuff for rings while we're not actually speedrunning. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm checking a weak aura real quick, so...
I'm good for some. If you guys have a stopping point.
Yep. It's
Yeah, I'll
on
get
its
him here
way.
in a second.
Yeah, priests. Can't target the priestesses through the curtain. Love that.
Another cloak.
Yep, another one.
So a speedrun would skip this mob by hugging the right.
Could you technically skip left at the end too, or no? Like pull her back into the corner?
No, you need 5 of them. There are 6. Or no, you need 4 and there are 5.
Focus the torment.
Got a second AoE pack coming in.
Yes, Ori.
Shad, what are the chances that you've got a clip of that reliquary we grow for later?
Yeah.
Alright, Shadow Res gear on.
We doing the JC next too, or
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to use them, you can. I'll call them out, just, have a group order set up and all that good stuff. Warlock group to the left, Mage group to the right, Hunters pick a side, Psycho left, Gatto right, Pancake left, Swolair right.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab this.
We get Hellstones out after this.
Yep.
Shadow Pro it yourself, Pancake. All the other groups are fine.
Gotcha.
All right, MDs to Tenric. And here we go.
5, 4,
Don't do
3,
anything before it gets
2,
on him.
1.
Barry.
Looks good. First next, if you're inclined. Get Ligma up on your way by, Vanguard. Second next. Thornlings. Lusts. Healthstones if you need to.
Dangerous spot to run through, Frail. Flayed.
Fucking conqueror for days.
I like to see that.
Grass Quark.
Alright, swap off your shadow gear. No more shadow gear. Let's move.
get up top.
Bacon.
No power word shields going out.
Yeah, that's
no,
not bad.
he was shielded. Just
Zerker stance.
wasn't topped off.
Ah.
I got him.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. He said he yelled bacon, and I immediately went to shield him.
I said bacon because he was saying the big beam.
Yeah,
He took
he
a big
sniffed
hit.
the big beam.
Pancake
Yeah,
shield probably would have saved him there, but mine does as well.
I don't
now
have
when I'm topped
improved.
off. Yeah, you got way more healing though.
That's true.
Oh, great.
I always just wait about 1 second before I cast mine, just in case. So at least there's a shield.
Yeah, I'm usually on it. I just missed that one. That was my bad.
Careful up there.
Sorry, Abby. First crit.
No, you and fucking Brass are crazy single target.
No, Wind Fury Totem.
To the right. Let's do it.
This is where we pull both and use 25 sappers, right?
Make sure
if
dispels
y'all
are
wanna
on the
die.
tanks.
It's the next Widow room, right? Everyone invis pots and.
I'm gonna grab the next pack right now.
You good?
So we can normally just run into this one, eh? Instead of pulling it back.
It's dangerous. Realistically, what should happen is this pack should just be here when the other pack dies, you know? Another one of those hunter shenanigans.
Don't death coil here. Darhole gets really mad if you do.
Or fear bomb.
It's completely valid anger, though. It was stupid of me.
The best part was, it was you and someone else simultaneously did it. Not gonna name names.
You guys are making Legma feel great.
Was that the run that you forfeit your cut on, Kengi?
No, the run I forfeit my cut on was when I did Loot Mother. That was the week before. I've had a rough couple weeks, okay?
Okay. He picks a new thing to screw up every week.
So we're gonna have Brass on the boss. Tenric's gonna start on Varus. Action's gonna start on Malond. Action watch for Varus just in case he gets bopped, of course. Inique's going to stand on top of Moon, which means he will actually need heals this time. Swolair, if you want to watch him as well as everything else. Also means that casters, if you want to swap to Moon when Spell Aura is up, you can. I don't necessarily recommend it. It's super, super unproven, but an option for you. So one big thing here that I want to change is assigning somebody to interrupting Empowered Smite on Malond so that she stays with the tank a bit more. So Bacon, you're going to take care of that for me, just so that she sticks to Action a bit better.
I'm just spamming interrupts basically.
Just on her smites when you want her to move. So if she's not in the melee stack and Reflective Shield is not on, and she's casting smite, just shock her so that she comes to the melee stack. If Reflective Shield is on, you can leave her wherever she is. Tenric is on the rogue. Okay, give this a try. We don't have lusts for a couple minutes, so I'll probably pop them toward the end. But yeah, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get that bop out.
Spoiler.
Moving the mage, be careful.
Physical immune's on Varus right now, but I got threat.
Got an Onquin at Safe King.
Stop attacking.
Reflective.
Up. Fangorn, can you get Darhole up? No, yours is down. Tenric, let me get a second. Get Darhole.
Careful, that's actually an
Varus is
blizzard.
up.
Careful.
Varus hitting healers.
Bops up on him, Varus.
Get to Milan.
Stop attacking.
Reflect.
Magic kicks
Somebody
only.
get that. Somebody get.
Varus in the middle.
Magic only.
Kengi Bacon Lust.
Bop on Varus. Open kicks.
Is long lusted?
Not yet.
Frail
Cast
Long
Stop
Lust.
attacking.
Reflect.
Frail you have on.
I do not.
Got some healers down. Long if you've got on.
Go to Milan.
Magic kick only.
Can I get COE back on the mage?
Stop attacking.
Bops on Varus. Open kicks.
Circle.
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 That went off.
It's physical only right now. She's way out there.
Yeah.
Can't get her to move.
Stop attacking.
Reflect. Circle.
Magic kick.
What? Look at my death at 48 seconds. No damage taken for 7.7 seconds, and then just says death.
You might have been in the way of
Madness.
the Venom.
Was it Shadow Word Death? Maybe that's why it says death.
Venom
stop
wouldn't
deathing
100
yourself.
to 0 me.
We'll look into the logs later. It's strange.
That, like, I literally just disappeared. I didn't. There was no graphic.
I
nothing.
saw it. Yeah. Did you
That's not tilting.
death Melange while she was reflecting?
No, I deathed her before the reflect, like 8 seconds before. Yeah. I was top to full.
Alright, I'm going to take a second to talk about Illidan, because we're going to do some things that are different.
Anton looks like he might be DC'd. If he's relevant to the discussion.
Oh, are we doing the Illidan thing?
Did nobody talk to Kama, or is he just
I did.
slow?
Yeah,
He's
we
just
did.
slow? Okay.
I did.
Do I wear my Inferno boots here, or is that Asgalor?
Definitely Asgalor.
Okay.
That rain of fire hurts. Rebuff people while you're waiting, please.
Yeah, the last circle was rough because it was kind of far away from, because it hadn't been moving, and then it was physical only.
Yeah.
So Blade of Savagery doesn't actually have a place in this group on the loot list.
Because it's trash.
School Mog.
Yeah, good hole.
I remembered Kengi. Cool kids go left.
Cool kids do go left.
Gloric, I have that one. I was asking for one for just like any of the mobs that can't have magic cast on them at the time.
Oh. Okay.
Because I don't always immediately notice it, and then I go to tab dot, and of course they just get fucking immune.
Yeah, I
Need
can
something more obvious.
put that on the to-do channel if you could.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you.
Okay. First things first. Can somebody drop a repair bot?
This is gonna be fun, guys. Get hype.
Yeah. Our Sunrise friends, you guys are in for a treat today. We're trying something very new. Potentially the first people to ever try to do it. No, not ever, but at least in class.
On this server.
Yeah. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to split the ranged into 4 groups and assign you spots. So, let's start with Diamond. I'm going to mark myself stars for you guys to come to. So, Frail, you and your group are going to come stand over here.
Being group 3?
Yep.
You throwing a mark on me too?
All of group 3 over here in Diamond. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm standing over here so I know that you're paying attention. All of group 3, come over here. You guys are going to be with Star.
Sorry, do you mean group 4? Yeah.
Yep, group 4, I'm sorry. Group 3 is with Diamond. Group 4 over here. Ori, you're also going to be here with Star.
By the way, this isn't a time to even stealth quick AFK. You guys need to pay attention to this. It's very important.
Okay. So first thing that I want to know is Pancake. Come over here to Star real quick. Can you reach Diamond?
I am on the edge.
Just can't. I can if I'm right here.
Okay. Star, move up to here.
This is probably a movement we want to do after the glaive spawns, right? Just edge in.
This is perfectly fine. Diamond, move up to here.
That's right on the edge of the inner ring.
Yep. Okay. So that's where you guys are going to be. Now, here's the big thing for your 2 groups. You're on top of where the flame spawn. So you don't want to be like exactly here to start. You guys can be like over here, right? And then, actually, you know what?
That's what I was saying. We could just start like here and then move in.
No, come over here. Come over here, sir. Yeah. And then diamond. Yep, you're good, Frail. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That should be perfect. Okay. Hunters. I want you guys right here. Mark lava. And then healer group, I want you guys right here.
Or he wants to know if he's a hunter.
Yes. I'm going to split things up even more. Let's see, what the healer group going to be? Healer group is going to be circle. Okay, now, here's what I want you guys to keep in mind. Those of you that are in these range stacks, you don't actually have to be stacked. So, stay in your general quadrants, stay in range of heals and everything else like that. Stay in range of your groups so that circles and chain heals splash. But if there's ever a Fire of Azeroth pointed towards you and going to breathe fire on you, you should move. And if there is ever an I-beam coming towards you, you should move. Okay? You have much more room than you think. Everybody watch me for a second here. I'm going to mark myself skull. This point right here, you all see the mark on the inner circle here? This is the edge of where you can go on this side. Same thing where Tenric is standing on the other side. Okay? But you can use all of this space on this side. This nice big circle within 25 yards of that warglaive. And you can use all of this space on this side. That nice big circle within 25 yards of that warglaive. So, if you need to move, please do. Just do not move outside of that 25-yard range from the warglaive on your side. Okay? The Conal Flame is pretty short. I don't think it will hit you guys
It shouldn't
most of the time, but yeah. Okay, tanks.
Sorry, Glork, one thing.
Mhm.
Everybody knows their own limitations when it comes to how quick they see fire on the ground and stuff, so people that are marked are generally pretty good about moving. If you're in doubt, don't try and do your own thing. Just always stack on your mark. It's safer play to do that than to try and spread on your own. We will always move when flames are coming and stuff.
Okay, next thing is melee. You guys can start where you normally do, like right over here, and follow this flame in. Once this flame gets here, though, the tanks are going to be crossing, right? Which means if you stay standing here, you're going to be in front of the opposite flame, and you're going to get breathed on. So once you get to here, you're coming around and standing behind them. Super, super important. Note where Bacon is. Note where I am. You cannot step here, right? You have to be on the inside of the circle. Don't step on the outside. This point where I am is actually technically safe, but like that isn't. So don't make me sweat. Just be at the edge of the circle.
This weird little line in the floor right here, you shouldn't be further than this weird little line.
Yeah,
Tanks.
the texture's great for that.
Hopefully you guys paid attention to the video that I linked. You're going to grab your thing, you're going to drag it in a straight line, and then through. Okay? You want enough space between the two flames that there is just a tiny little gap between their models, so that when they drop fire, there's enough room for the melee to walk in between it.
We getting married.
Okay, we're going to try this a couple times, see how it goes. Maybe we just do it right the first time and everybody's happy.
We're going to one-shot it.
Are we pulling towards where Illidan is now, or are we going the other way? The video shows both.
So the tanks are starting on this side, where the warlock with the sword is jumping, and then going this direction.
We should make sure our entire raid has that Blaze Weakor, especially the melee.
Let's see.
Abby, when you pull yours across, when you get to where Bacon's at now, then just you'll pull yours to where I'm at. kind of where you're stationed, and then we'll just crisscross back and forth.
I'm typically on this side, you mean?
Yeah, but when you pull across to make stuff, then when you get here, then you'll kind of come in.
Everybody grab this week, or it'll alert you very quickly if you're taking fire damage that you don't think you are.
So we're going to have Lava. You'll start out with the MD on Brass Bull Phase 1. Fox, you'll get Tenric Phase 2. Ori, you'll get Acteon Phase 2. And then Lava, you'll get Brass again Phase 3. Alright, let's get this show on the road, get it started.
This is going to tell them to move for the breath, but at least it'll give them the blaze indicators, right?
Yeah.
Might need to adapt it for the raid after.
No,
but
it'll tell them to move if they're standing in green fire.
Okay.
We lost our marks, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. I'm re-putting them on.
Just don't use Skull or Star, because I think they get used by DBM.
Okay. So Star Group is now X.
Okay, that'll work.
Actually, let me make you guys moon.
Demon Slaying?
Demon Slaying?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, he moves so nice.
Oh, small hitbox.
Fucking noggin fogger. Just be an orc.
Sorry guys, I'm logging back in now.
All good, we're just giving this a shot. Alright, to your groups. Watch threat.
Still fire res totems.
Give him a sec.
Diamond.
Brass is dead.
It's alright, keep doing this. I want to see how it goes. Looks like they weren't far enough apart.
Yeah, I would have swung them a little wider before crossing them.
Gotcha.
Clark, I think we also are going to need to play the game where the group that directly across from you is going to be out of range of healing. Like, I feel like we should split the healers in half, and that way they'll cover every single group. Because green flames are coming right to where we're stacking. I feel like we need to be another 5 yards back to be safe.
So the green flames shouldn't come to where we are. That was because people were dying and things were happening. But run back real quick. We'll talk about it when I get back because I need to show people things. So the first thing is tanks. You took too wide of a path getting to your spots. You don't need to follow the circle like you normally do. You can just beeline it straight for where you're trying to go.
Gotcha.
And that like second and a half is what made the difference there.
Yeah, I was able to just strafe run right to the spot, but I felt like the other flame wasn't crossed yet.
Yeah, just pull a little bit further this time.
Like, I know you were mentioning that spot, like a landmark on the circle.
Both our tanks are full fire capped, right?
Yep.
Should be.
Okay, cool.
For setting down that first blaze, there's no reason we have to get them pointed in the direction they're going, right? They can be pointed 90 degrees towards the outside and lay it down there, and then
There's kind of a group stack there. You'd have to be careful.
but then they could spin 90 degrees for the next flame stack before actually crossing.
Okay. I spent like literally 2.5 hours figuring this out. I've got it solved. We just need to execute it. Give me a second to set somebody up here. Where's Bacon?
I'm coming, sorry.
Acteon and Tenor, get to your spots, please, for a second.
Yep, come on.
I'll be up in a minute.
Do you want soul stones on anybody?
Not yet, no.
Not yet, no. We're still practicing the strat.
Not yet. No.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we should do it yet.
Just confirming no soul stones.
No soul
Yeah,
stones.
not yet.
Not yet,
Oh,
no.
focus up, dude, please.
All right, Bacon, if you could put Tenric on follow. Tenric, if you could get to your initial position. Same thing, Acteon, go to your initial position. Okay, me and Bacon are your ads. So we spawn. Here's a pull timer for when you guys should start moving.
5.
I just want to see this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Perfect. That is actually almost ideal spacing. There's one thing to note, though. I am probably just an inch too far away from my glaive. So, like, here is perfect. In a perfect world, the backs of both of their models just barely don't touch. But yes, that run was good. Just beeline it, you know. Everybody's waiting for threat anyway, so don't worry too much about trying to like strafe and get your stuff on. Obviously, don't get dazed, don't turn your back, but you know, get here quickly.
Do they rotate them out once they get there?
Yes. So notice the direction the Bacon is facing, right? His
Yeah.
fire breath will go this direction. I would be facing this way. My fire breath would go that way, which means you guys are good to stand here. All right, let's do it again. Buff up.
So we crisscross after that once the breath goes down.
Yes, after that, crisscross.
Tanner, go back over there.
Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Would like us to be like here, not here.
So after the first flame patch go out, Acteon, then we'll just swap sides. But then you'll put your left side, my right side against your former like flame patch, and then back and forth while keeping that same gap between the mobs.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just practicing across. If you want to come back, stand on your. So it looks like it's like standing in the middle of these two, and then we can cross back, and then I stop about right here. Which is
you stop
right
at the outer corner of the flame patch that was dropped.
So this would be probably fine right here.
Yep.
In line with that. Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Clark, what do you think?
I mean, you're gonna be out of my flare range for sure.
I shouldn't be.
Okay.
I'll adjust based on that.
Try this. Psycho, go to diamond. Gato, go to triangle, which will be over in the stack over here. Everybody else will be in the same place for now. All right, let's just do it again. Gun starter up.
While you're learning the mechanic we're trying to avoid, don't die to it. I like that.
demon
5,
slaying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hang you
Can I
can
just
just
stay
chill
here?
there. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I can just leave it.
Cleave in 2, 1, blow him up. Thank you.
Deleted.
Sapper, so good.
Hey, why don't the range do it too?
Suppose we could.
Move into melee. Yeah. Instead of bothering with traps.
Let the arcane mages pump.
Wreck. Two groups.
Sorry, I thought I could Curse of Doom right there at the end. My bad.
Nothings.
No, you
Oh,
can.
you can. It just needs to be at 65 or around 65.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 16. My bad.
Is there a group that's just not in a spot anymore? Or did someone get really turned around?
I-beam.
Diamond.
Diamond. Nice movement.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Don't move too far. Fanghorn's right on the edge of wiping us there.
There's just enough space in between these to not
Action's
take
dead.
fires.
Looks like you were standing in that fire, Action.
Yeah, I fucking was.
That was a good
My
start,
bad.
though.
Did we
Melee, you
relocate
guys...
circle? Or
It looked good.
in the wrong spot?
Circle's in the wrong spot.
Figured. Okay.
Where was, like,
Alright.
this is the first time I had a mark on my head.
See where I'm dead right now? By chance? Maybe?
You were just... You were just standing in the same place I assigned you to previously, but I put a mark on your head.
You're in the orientation from when we face out, and you're in the top left.
Does anyone know why my mob didn't move for like 10 seconds after I hit it?
Yeah, yours spawns a few seconds after Action's, and just doesn't move until it actually begins its attack animation.
Gotcha. So I mauled, mangled, and took off, and it didn't follow.
Yeah.
Alright. Also, a few loot things. Does anybody want any of these things?
Okay.
Madness already went out. I've been
Oh,
doing
who got Madness?
Lava.
Grat.
Huge.
I've been doing most of the loot via whispers today.
Nothing's in your bags, Kenny, because you didn't loot the boss.
Couldn't quite tell though, but was there a decent gap down in the middle for us with those flames or no?
Melee
Yeah,
looks safe.
taking blaze damage there.
Yeah, I was fucking standing in fire. That's my bad.
If a Tauren like me is able to stand in between the blazes for those two fires, it was perfect. I was taking no damage.
The gap looked pretty good. Like I'm like
Yeah, the gap was
zoomed
good.
out.
The gap was perfect.
But the spacing of the blazes was kind of weird. It was like there was gaps between where the blazes actually drop. Like,
Linking
could add
this
more
again.
space.
Download it. It'll yell at
Yeah,
you if
I
you're
have it.
standing in fire. Let's get a quick rebuff and do that again. Bacon, what legs did we get? Tier legs?
Double conch.
I don't know which conch is.
Paladin, Priest, Warlock.
Cool. Could you give one of those to RPG for me?
Oh, yeah. Congrats, RPG.
Looks like a 4-piece for him.
Sure is.
Yeah, we got double Paladin Priest Warlock for shoulders and legs.
Huge.
Why can't I just get those to oatmeal?
What?
Is oatmeal in the raid?
Check flasks and oil.
Not yet.
Get those buffs out, please, while you get going. We need quick recoveries when we're doing these learning process things, guys. Standing here isn't learning anything. Alright, I'll start her up. Yeah, remark people again. I don't know why it keeps Pancake Hero over here, where Sorted Warlock is jumping.
Yeah, that was my fault. When we did the range check, I think that was what was in my head.
Hey, range, move up a bit. Just so that when we go drop parasites off to melee, you don't have to move so much.
We're taking the melee now, I like it.
Yeah. Officially, forever.
5,
Demon Slaying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Curious what you think. Do we end up doing the strat and speedrun, or do we do the safer one just to ensure the time's locked in?
Depends entirely on how comfortable we get with it. I think there's a world in which it becomes just as consistent.
To the
You can
melee
just drop that
RPG.
off to melee RPG, yeah.
Closer to melee.
Perfect.
The like constant unreliability of mob pathing makes me feel like this will always be a little bit of a crapshoot.
No, they're consistent. It just, you need to get used to the consistency.
Doom.
2 groups.
Or Shadow Fiends.
Shadow Fiends.
Thank you for the Doom call.
A little bit too close. There you go.
Eye blast towards diamond.
Triangle, careful. I don't know why he's not fucking moving right.
Push over, Tenric.
Alright, that counts dead. Okay, so we had a couple healers die to Breath plus Blaze there. So
Yeah,
we need to move that group, I think.
The 5 yards back, or you want to know what? There's no reason we can't stack right on flames when they spawn.
Yeah, they will melee whatever's closest to them if threat goes poorly.
We can strafe right into it though. Like after.
I think we go back to 2 groups stack at the start and then spread after they pass us.
Well, 2 group stacks obviously more damage, right? But
yeah,
it shouldn't be more. This strat should not result in more raid damage anyway, so it should totally be healable. We could just do that. Period.
Yeah.
Why don't we just have 2 healers on each side, not necessarily breach each group, but be responsible for, say, I get like group 4 and 5, and somebody else gets group 1 and 2.
Well, ideally we still get the circle priest to do it all, but we'll be able to.
Thanks for coming, RPG.
We adjust.
Oh, I see. It gets
Appreciate the fill. Yeah, that's why I needed to get that out sooner rather than later.
Yep.
Okay, I'm also gonna move a couple healers into Shadow Priest group.
Did the hunter group get flamed too? Is it just standing too close at the top of the circle there?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna move some people around.
Tanner dragged the mob back again, and it breathed on me for the second time.
That's what I noticed on that first pull is like where we were stacking, we can be right on the edge of where the breath lands. So
There's an easy third location for me to move some people to. We're just gonna combine circle and triangle at the top of the path.
yeah, that's an option. You talk, and then the groups will be at 90-degree angles from each other instead of a full spread.
I'll show you in a second.
Basically,
Hog
we're
through
just
flame
eliminating
fluids.
one point of stack.
All right, circle triangle. You guys are now over here. What this means, if everybody from circle and triangle could come stand on the warlock over here. Yep. Where diamond currently is. Yep. What this means is when the flames eventually make their way over here, you guys will have to move. But at least at the very beginning and throughout the vast majority of the encounter, you'll be perfectly safe.
Just hold on. Our marked triangle is AFK right now. Lava, go to Glorak. You have a new stack point.
There you go. So I should have my hunters, Swolair, and Pancake in this stack.
Pancake's not circled.
I know, because we only need one mark now. But he was with circle.
Then Moon, we're gonna be just a little further back. We'll be like where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, Frail, like the middle of that texture is perfect.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, with the healers on triangle, you shouldn't have an issue.
It's not all of the healers. There's some in Moon and some in Diamond as well.
Moon should be able to reach you there, I think, so we're fine.
Are the groups staying this way for?
Yes.
Just wondering if.
Yep.
Thank you.
Who is our circle? They're not marked right now.
We don't need one.
Oh, you just
because
eliminated it?
They are combined. Whenever you're ready, Tanner.
Psycho, I wouldn't go on Diamond anymore. I'd come over to my side. Right, Clark?
No. You should stay with Diamond.
Okay.
Would me and Actaeon be belittled by Noggenfogger help with add movements too for the fires or no?
Theoretically it could for you because you're Tarn, but yeah.
Demon slaying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Demon.
Leave in 2.
LOL.
Doom.
Leave in 2.
To your spots. a little bit further apart, probably. Yeah, we're good.
Hi, Blast Moon. Just don't go further back than we are now, guys.
Diamond to move.
Triangle's gonna have to move here soon.
Yeah, you guys are taking blaze damage again.
Okay, so at this point you would take them back across your regular paths, back toward your individual sides. That looked a little bit better. People still dying to standing in fire, which is confusing to me.
Part of that's on me. Originally, I thought the play was to move forward, and then I adjusted backwards, and I didn't give them a lot of time to react.
Well, there are people moving like standing in fire that aren't in our stack.
Oh, Pancake was in my stack, so I kind of
What?
surrounded him a little bit.
No, Pancake is with Triangle.
Oh, how did he end up way on my side then?
Oh, I thought it was with Darhole. You put Psycho over there.
Psycho's on Diamond. You were previously marked Circle. We combined Circle and Triangle.
My bad.
All right, we're gonna do this one more time like this, and then if it doesn't work, we're gonna go back to regular strat to get the kill today. I want to fit some rules in, and we'll practice this more tomorrow.
It's definitely doable. It's getting comfier with the tanking, moving back.
That last one felt like way better. Like you really just gotta line up. Like
So the third one that time, the third set of fires were just too close to each other. I don't know if other melee were able to fit in, but I was not. But the first two were perfect.
Is there a way to suppress how, like, I have projected textures on? Should I turn it off for this? Because I feel like I'm seeing more than I should. Because, like, I'm looking at the video and, like, retail textures are so much cleaner.
I could pull up my settings, but I don't exactly remember what they were. Melee. How does the cleave feel? Are you guys threat capped? Are you good? What's the deal?
It seems good. Our DPS seems... Is it high enough? There's a lot of health left on the second one.
Well, in a perfect world, we actually probably blow some lusts on this face. Just because it's by far the biggest time save. Everything else clips lusts.
We've already shown we can beat the lust timer without it, so.
Can we just lust when we get there then this time? Or
Yeah,
we
we can give that a shot. I'll use the team melee groups.
Feel like we definitely will be threat capped with a lust in that phase.
I mean, I was watching the second mob, and it seemed like Acton had a pretty sizable lead. But
Once
we'll
once the first blaze gets down and I'm able to plant, that's when I pop wings. So I am a little bit close to start, but once I pop wings,
I'll watch threat and call lusts when it's good.
Yeah, if you guys tab target your white hits, you'll probably be fine.
Okay, let's do it again. Psycho, I'm going to swap you out of group 4. Just hold your lust like you regularly would. Yeah.
And you're only doing melee lust on glaives, yeah?
Correct.
Okay.
No, I should say melee and the 2 hunters, but yeah.
Yeah. Can we get some health stones, please?
Demon slaying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Even 2, 1.
They don't even spawn.
Didn't even see this one. Yeah.
Why didn't we start doing this sooner?
I don't know, honestly. It's strictly better in every way.
If you guys have sappers, it's a good time to smack one when they spawn.
Leave in 2.
And hope
Two
you're the one that actually
spots.
hits it.
Eye blast.
Diamond.
Yep.
You guys are
Looks
just
like we're good.
safe. Pure safe.
Go ahead and lust. Kengi and bacon.
Ah, shit.
You're good. That's fine. Triangle, you guys might have to move.
I was scuffed.
Yeah, it
yeah.
looks like they're too close.
They were definitely too close.
Alright, Sandfire.
In
Threat's,
this position,
Threat's
Glorak,
definitely good, though.
where should Diamond move with the I-beam like that? Do we run through the flame for that?
You didn't have to move at all.
Yeah, you guys were
No,
fine.
no, but where we are there, we don't have to move for the I-beam, but as the flames get down to us, we are now within the conal range.
As soon as... Okay. Well, as soon as... So
You can
say...
move to the middle.
Say
on the
there's a
right.
spot to the right. Say there's a spot to the right that they just breathed at, right? You can immediately move to that spot now because they'll never breathe at that spot again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just in that case, that would be where the blue fire was.
No, you had room.
You had space, yeah.
Alright.
But you can also get a blue beam on that side that's basically right where you were standing, in which case you guys just need to back up.
What's the risk sneaking a healer down the melee funnel if it's clean?
Well, they have to move then.
Right, just I'm not
there's
saying the whole group, just possibly a healer that has a second to move.
I mean, what's the benefit?
Of that?
Yeah, I'm trying.
They can reach you anyways.
I mean, we could just have a healer planted at the start of the Broadway.
The healers are always in range of the melee. That's not a problem.
Healing isn't the issue here. It's just people dying to things.
It's avoidable damage.
Yeah, Tenric, I think the beginning you have to over-exaggerate and pull them back just a little more.
You always want to err on pulling them a little bit further than you think, especially as you get closer to the center of the circle. You've got more room before you technically outrange things.
And I don't know if it's like the bear model that it's not moving as far as it will have to for me.
Nah, I'll show you guys tomorrow. It'll be
I mean, you had like a skinny demon hunter and then your orc warrior doing it.
Yeah,
wait a minute for Lust, Glorak.
I know it's a little bit different. It's not massive.
All right, buff up. Let me mark two groups real quick. I'll just remove this mark. Everybody's on the same sides as you were initially, so yeah. And we're just going back to kiting around the outside and just get the kill real quick.
Normal strat.
What's the lust plan here? We do have 3.
Yeah, I'll just lust the regular phase 3.
Cycle will need to be moved for it.
Yeah, it'll be group 1, 2, and 4. They get the lust. Actually, we've got 2 healers in that group. 1, 2, and 3. I'll move long swings for it too. Anyway,
I hate you.
All right, let's go.
Oh, we're not lusting the Shadow Priest? Fuck.
The humanity.
He's got enough haste from Zardoom, so.
Yeah, now that you have haste, I'll never have to give it to you again.
It's not my fault they died in fire.
Demon Slaying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
I'll get him.
Yep. Thank you, Tenor. Rebuffs on Sheer, please.
Sorry, that was dumb.
Everybody gets 1.
Saw the parry on Devastate and then instant warrior death. Into melee.
Go into melee.
Go into melee.
It's really obvious who's not listening today.
Leave into.
Your spots. On the inside, guys. Blast is on Actaeon's side. Looks like you are gonna get hit. Yep, you're good.
Be aware, Moon, we will adjust at some point soon here.
I'm in blue.
Big heals on Actaeon.
You can take it outside of the flame. There you go.
Let's go, Moon.
Diamond moving as well.
You guys shouldn't need to, Diamond.
Carefully, don't return too far, too far, too far.
Too far.
Another eye blast. Watch it.
Same side.
Safe.
Actaeon's dead. Tenor's got it. Big heals.
I'm gonna stay in blue here.
Just watch the
Big
green.
heals on there.
Health stones. Help your healers out.
If you're on the left side of Moon, you should be a bit closer.
Bigger move.
You're splashing to both groups.
Alright. Keep heals going. Especially on Hawk. He's taking damage. Spread out 8 yards.
Lots of space now.
Swole, you'll need to get wisdom on.
We could have battle resed Actaeon.
Why?
That's fine.
It's the last kill of the night.
I'm useless. I save it for someone else.
And lusts. Long you can lust too.
1. We're gonna get the double kneel here. No, we didn't. Cool.
No wind fury.
Who the hell's one hand Andy?
I think it's Ephraim's, isn't it?
Gotta be.
3 demon slaying after this.
We're like no ears, Andy.
Keep heals on brass.
Even 2. Alright, you need to spread out a bit more. We just had 3 people get hit by the dot.
You lost if you got it back.
Oh, yeah.
No reason not to. Did we earn it?
Shadow Fiends in 2
4
seconds.
dots still out.
The
Shadow Fiends,
sacrifices.
Shadow Fiends, Shadow Fiends.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice real quick.
Yeah, come stack
If
up
you
on
have the
skull.
dot, stack on skull. If you have the dot, stack on skull.
I'm trying to sacrifice myself for the blood god. Don't kill me.
Double glaive.
Or none.
Storm Rage Signet. Not bad.
Ring's good, I guess.
Tailors, if you don't have Nimble Thought yet, put a 1 in raid chat.
What
Alright.
what are we doing?
Finishing loop real quick, and we're gonna do at least a couple gruels.
We got a bunch of tier to hand out, and Storm Raid Signet Ring is grats to me.
Congrats. See Long Swings, thanks for hopping in.
For now, waiting for Luke. Get the group.
Group 1 gruel.
Yep, I'm gonna head to chat and do loot real quick.
Do you have a need for my paladin to come to the group 1 for anything or no?
Inique, do you want a helmet or cowl?
You can come to buff and I'll go on my boom
Not if anybody else will use it.
Ephraim's, do you want a cowl? Alright, looks like it's just you, Inique.
I'd take it if you don't want it.
If we're pretty quick about getting our characters there, we can actually fit all 3 in today, guys. So let's try and do that.
I'd just give it to a con then.
Okay, grats to con.
Thank you.
Ear shoulders, we have double paladin priest warlock. We have Glorok for one of them. Darhole, you're up next for off spec, looks like.
I can throw that down the line.
The next main spec is Swolair.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. passing stuff out. Add Gruul.
Shadrick, start group 2.
Wait, dude, no warlocks need tier shoulders.
Yep. Darhole, do you want tier legs?
Yeah, it's same story. Oh no, it's not. That's main. Is there who's main spec after?
After you is Ligma.
You want him, Ligma?
Is that legs?
Yeah.
Legs.
Certain scenarios, I'm not desperately needing it though.
I'd use mine until finally channeled elements, and then I don't wear them at all.
Yeah,
you decide.
You take them.
Okay.
All right,
Because I don't see another warlock on the list below us anyway.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else in this group.
Yeah.
All right, Grat Starhole.
You just hold on to him for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him to Gruul. To summon me.
Expecting to be up for loot. Okay.
You're not the only one who I need to pass out loot when we get there.
Sounds like Swolair, if you don't want those shoulders, I think maybe Hakon's Warlock.
I would definitely take it, but I'm not going to take it over a main by any means.
No, I mean, you were filling in today. It's, if somebody else doesn't want something, might as well take it.
I mean, I guess we could get it after Gruul, huh?
Shoulders, I have 50 minutes to trade on, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So is Swole passing those?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Back on the list then.
Yeah. Once group 1's here, get your group 2 and 3 here. Summons are out.
It's actually 4-piece, which is huge.
Chests.
Damn. Who are we whispering for actual group 1 invite?
I'll be starting it in just a minute here.
Swole, you are up for chest?
Yeah, I mean, I would like that. That's pretty good.
Okay, then it's yours. And Ephraim's was next on that, but Swole is first on the loot list. Yeah. And then Anton, do you want chest?
Yes, please.
Alright. I am at Gruul now for trading if you want a piece of loot.
Some of you guys that have done all the summons, log your other characters. The rest of us can
I keep
handle
trying
yours.
to log, and it's like canceling my log out by the summoning stone.
That's
Yeah,
Leatrix.
every time
someone joins a group.
Or whispers you. I've been trying to log out for the past like 3 minutes, and people just keep whispering me. It's fucking ridiculous.
Just leave the group. Oh, because they're still gonna do that. Yeah.
Like, how many times have I said I'm going to start invites in a minute? Did I ever say whisper me? No, I didn't.
No.
Whisper any of my tunes, guys, not his.
Yeah, makes sense. I thought your warlock was still in the first group.
So I have the shoulders for Hakon and legs for Darhole still. Okay. Cool.
By the way, looking at what we need out of SSC after yesterday, high likelihood that we drop down to either just Vosh or maybe Vosh and Leo, just to clear up some room there going forward. So I'm going to post new rosters for all of that content toward the end of the week again, but keep that in mind if you see that I have not rostered a character for some reason and you want loot off of those people or whatever, whispering and stuff. Okay.
Also, only one Crimson Spindle today.
Yuck.
They've been super rare.
I don't understand why they made it the rarest gem in addition to being the most,
I don't necessarily know that it is the rarest. We just have had really bad luck with it.
No, even in the Ego group, in both groups, it's been the lowest count we've gotten so far.
Which character? Glorak with a K.
Oh, you're using this as the raid group?
Yep.
Whisper Glorak with a K for an invite, or you can whisper me now as well, or anybody in the raid. Apparently, we all have assist.
Yeah, I just have it on all assists because this was a summon group.
This is the real group now, so there's that.
I'll fix that in a sec. Let's just get everybody else here. All right. If you still need a summon in this group, just whisper 1, 2, 3, please. Alright, I'll get Bacon after this. That should be... Bacon, you're here.
I got one as I had typed it. So
I gotcha. I thought you were trolling.
It came like 3 or 4 seconds after I typed it. So somebody was already doing it.
Okay, last call. 1, 2, 3s.
Currently looking for Sheer, Boom Shakya, Corn Addict, Angered Fox, Darhole Lock, Kengi, Baconology.
We'll kick people in a sec. We're just getting everybody here.
Oh, I'm in the wrong character. My bad. Thought the druid was in the first group. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Okay, Clark, you're ready. Good. Missing white toe. No, we got white toes.
I will new summon on this character.
Looks like just Sidri and Slade, so we're good.
Missing Boom Shakya.
I just always assume he's here on a character he didn't tell us about.
Doing the same thing I did last week.
Yeah, told you.
Warrior.
He's always here, and it's never on what we have written down.
Who's the DST target for this group?
Psycho.
Psycho, cool. And then group 2 is Kengi, and group 3 is
Boomboxer.
Boomboxer? Okay.
Inside, quick buffs.
Is there any room in group 2 for a lock?
Yeah, we're short a couple hands today. There'll be room in
No
every
worries
group.
if not, but I could use the cloak if possible.
Zone in for buffs.
I'm stuck in a load screen for some reason. Give me that strength scroll.
Also, Darhole, I think you can upload logs now. The website's back up.
Yeah, the uploader still isn't working.
Oh, it isn't? Okay. Stack up.
I will handle it after raid. I I got rack, white toast, get elements.
Grass is the boss.
Khan's tanking.
We need buffs on a bunch of people. Lava, you're the only priest.
It's not important. We just need to go.
Yeah, we got salvo. We're good.
The mage tank needs it, but that's it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Khan's down.
There's literally no heals queued on him.
Yeah.
Who's on white toast? Top him off, guys.
Shadow clock. Give him a hit. Next hit.
Goes on shadow clock. Alright, it's dead.
Run.
Oh, we only have 3 healers here.
That would explain it.
Oh, because Captain Hawk's one of the healers in the group. Shit. But you're not actually in the group, are you?
Nope.
You seem blurred and slayed.
We have Anton and Blackboar, and that's it.
And
Anton, Badrick, and Blackboard.
Oh, Badrick. Okay. Ah, group 2. Quick reses. Let's go.
At least nobody important died.
I redropped totems and he died.
Give our healers a sec for mana before you guys suck.
If you want loot, put it in raid chat.
If anybody dies from this point, DPS res. Should be good enough.
Great shadow.
Remember totems.
Just make sure we get salves on anybody that died.
Already done.
Back up.
Move in, Fro.
And compared to the lock, my caster's zooming.
Back up. Tremor totems.
Anton stack.
Alright, lava. There it is.
Five, 4, 3. Watch your feet. Spread. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lusts.
Watch your feet.
Oh my god, that was embarrassing.
Dude, you're just sitting there with 1 health and you just.
I hit death by mistake.
I've done that so many times, man. I get it.
I was at like 800 HP, and then as soon as I hit the button, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, been there, done that.
Watch your feet.
Beat the ground slide. Good job.
Never lucky.
If you want any of that stuff, put it in raid chat.
Fast swaps. Can whisper Darholina.
Thank you, Kingy.
Thank you.
Who are we missing? Clay Aiken.
Yeah, Kaken.
Redwater.
Did you want him instead of my priest?
Ephraim's. Yeah, I need the tank.
Well, we got Grass and Fox.
And Redwater.
Redwater's on Fanta this week.
Okay.
I think he's trying to get a DST of his own on Redwater.
Gotcha.
We could use the second pally, but it really doesn't matter as girl.
I can come on Ligma, and we just lose an Ellie.
No,
He's
let's
right
just
outside
go.
too.
Let's just go.
Yeah, We'll save
You guys
money.
want me to swap?
Soulstones or
Like, but you're muted.
Am I? Fuck. Something happened.
No, Glorak, no.
Earl, toss me lead.
Oh, sorry, yes. Did we catch? Nah, we didn't catch the master looter thing in time. Okay. Does your weak aura like lag your game out trying to do all those things when it's not able to?
No.
You are currently Master Looter, Glorak. There we go.
Just waiting for you guys to get out of combat.
Gotcha. Right.
Graticon?
Thanks.
Grass
And
Boss,
Extinction.
Fox, Skull-X.
It's everything I've always wanted.
5,
Don't forget
4,
about the mage tank.
3, 2, 1.
We have 5 healers here. If we forget about the mage tank, we are really bad.
5 locks. Someone get the Fellstalker.
If you want any of the stuff, put it in raid chat.
Congrats, Fox.
I don't want that crap.
Abby, you said your shaman has the agi cut? Or is it in your paladin? Sorry.
Pally.
I still gotta get that from you at some point.
Back up. up.
On your turn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Plus.
Hope nobody wanted valid logs.
Squawk.
Well, at least my weak aura for alerting me when squawk happens is, yeah,
Spread.
working.
4,
Oh boy.
3, 2, 1.
Legit, how did you die before the thing went out?
He's special.
Cave-in.
I mean, live is in the name.
It's live.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, well,
Definitely not live.
Your feet.
Dad, take the battle rest.
No, I'm
He's
good,
like,
bro.
No, I'm good.
Sacrifice.
You still sacrifice yourself. You just come back.
No, that negates it.
Jesus would disagree.
Hey man, Jesus took the battle res after 3 days. Just give him some
If
time.
you want any of that stuff, put it in raid chat.
Whisper Dartanko for
I hate this
group
fucking
3.
boss.
Legit, don't take this right away.
I'm logging out, my guy.
I'll take a hero for both, actually, if you want.
Okay, I'm in chat
In
right
case
here.
Gloric decides to sucker me into PvP and should grab his shit.
Wait, hero?
Weren't you on your priest? You can't use hero.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you can't use any of this shit.
Okay, Whisper Dartanko.
Yeah, don't get the classes confused like Bacon did.
Shush. That's happened that one time.
Hey, look, I'm pacified. Dive bombing you guys. Can I get a res of the stone?
Alright, now.
Who's leading?
Dartanko.
Alright. Darhole and Hakan, don't forget I still have loot for you guys after.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Boombox, are you flagged?
Didn't we spend like 10 minutes summoning people already?
Yeah.
At the start of this?
Yes, we did.
First time, huh?
It's almost like people don't swap and get summoned when they're told to swap and get summoned.
Blows me away a little bit that happens. We summoned 3 whole raids except for 2 people.
Darhole, your log has 4 bosses.
Glorak has an excuse. Everybody was whispering him for 20 minutes.
It looks like everyone's here.
Value power is in a state we'll call good enough. Let's roll. I'll take Boston, Rick.
Okay.
Who's tanking? Global?
I can, yeah.
Good.
Got enough health now. I'm ready.
I'll focus him.
On Glorak's timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death Coil watching and Skull.
Shit, sorry, Global.
No, you're good. I always take
I
one
thought
patty.
Did you arcane shot the shield off?
I think so.
No. You're good.
He pulled a fox.
A friend's guild on the council pool. Their hunter arcane shot it twice in a row.
In a row?
Yeah, 2 wipes in a row.
Unreal. Who did this?
Some friend on another server.
You wouldn't know her.
Oh, it's Gansett.
Lives in Canada.
Actually, yeah.
If you want any of that, put it in raid chat.
Move up, drink. As soon as healers are drinking, I'll pull this in. I'll get that. Oh, you should grab it if it comes in.
Back up. Watch the cleave. A lot of people not close enough.
On you.
The resist.
1%er.
Always fun.
Lusts.
Pulling a little further, Jenner.
Kill it fast, guys. My wife's gonna be home soon. If she catches me on the game, she's gonna beat me.
Ah? What?
Kinky?
I didn't know you were into that.
Spread.
Come here, Bacon. Come here.
Oh no.
Come here.
No, no.
2.
Health
Oh,
potion.
we're all dead.
The fuck, guys?
Guys,
Oh my
seriously?
God.
Let's grief after raid time's fucking ended, really?
Onk if you got it. Kengi get legit up. Legit get Fox. Fox get Swalair.
I just picked a random person, sorry.
Okay.
I got Fox up.
No, don't. Oh.
Told me to get
Watch
Solaire.
your feet. Spread. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Same fucking loot every. What the fuck?
So dumb.
If you want to do that, put it in raid chat.
Y'all are really trying my patience today. If you need gems from stuff for today, send me an in-game mail to the character that I am currently on. I'll get them later.